Hello and hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. How you doing? Top memes this week. Let's do it. Okay, top meme. Okay, well, I don't know what this means, but it's some kind of clever take on this other meme where typically you have someone that's depressed on one side of the bus and it's like gloomy outside, and then you have someone happy on the other side of the bus. But, okay, what does this say? Oh, Christian Linder. That's, of course, the dude that got fired and sparked this whole revolution. Everything can be changed, is what that says. I don't get it. Okay, he was fired, and it says everything can be changed, and there's people on the bus. Why are they depressed? I doubt AI can help with this, but I'm going to try. I actually just think its response will probably be kind of funny. This image is a humorous juxtaposition of a campaign bus featuring a large portrait of a person, Christian Linder, with the text, "Everything can change." The second part is a cartoon imagining the perspective of someone sitting inside the bus. You know, you have to give it to ChatGPT. It's pretty smart. Anyway, with the oversized face covering the windows, creating a comedic and somewhat uncomfortable effect. No. All right, Mars with bulb, or Mars, like a Mars bar? The decision of the Cologne Regional Court that Dubai chocolate must be made in Dubai. So Mars was trying to make that weird-ass looking Dubai chocolate? The generation that almost managed to defeat the tobacco industry. Being smothered by streaming USB stick with donor passion fruit taste. Does the tobacco industry like vapes? I would think they wouldn't like vapes. You know, it kind of cannibalizes their industry. Interesting. I don't really consider a vape a tobacco product, but that's a funny meme. Okay. I honestly recognize that I get a little bit weird about vapes just because I believe they do serve an important purpose for getting people to, or as a tool to help people quit smoking, which is much worse for you than vapes. Anyway, moving on. I know everybody's going to hate me for saying that. Let's move on. I put Peter/Fox as federal chancellor. Here has construction machinery. Huh? Let me try Deep L. Not sponsored. I am installing Peter Fox as federal chancellor. Lear has construction machines, excavators and rollers and cranes, and forces the country to be happy. Oh, magic muscle. Where do you see me in 3 years? East Front. Oh no. What is the Ostfront? Oh, they're saying in World War III. German Squid Games. What the hell? What is this? Some kind of kids' TV German show? Look at the top hat on that snowman. The way I look at the customer after he explained to me that I had made his pack of globules ineffective by scanning them, and he now refuses to accept the pack. His pack of globules? I'm struggling today, guys. What the hell does that mean? A small round particle of a substance. What? Oh, is it a dessert? I searched globuli. Tiny balls used in homeopathy and as a dessert in ancient Rome. Oh, is that what it's about, homeopathy? What the I've never heard of this. What do y'all do with these tiny globules? You snort them? I am Angela. Angelangi at the point where I can't take the shit anymore. This must be some kind of play on words with her name, Angelanti. Angelan. I give up. I'm curious what this word punked means. Oh, does that mean point? Punked? That was a TV show over here in America. Punked. Hbon. Fully automated connection between the North and South Campus and the TU Dortmund Technology Park. Okay, that's cool. Hbon, Japan. Must be operated by a human wearing white gloves. And you guys are... Whoa! Let's be honest. Anything out of Japan instantly just makes it cooler. It's in Japan. You know, it's in Germany. It's in the USA. Who cares? Boring. It's in Japan. They're so advanced. If you think the 2020s can't get any more absurd. I don't know what this picture is of, but I think this sentiment is correct. If you think it can't get more absurd, you're wrong. Wrongo. It's barely begun, the absurdity. I think it's on an exponential curve. Like as far as the 2020s. Yeah, we had COVID in 2020, but that was just the beginning of the uptrend. We're about to go parabolic. Okay, we've got a Olaf poster for the SPD, which I can imagine this must be about, like, you know, we already, you know, I don't know. It's going to be something like, we already got you, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Maybe, I don't know, that's my guess. Okay. Now, his says, certainly more net. I know when you guys say netto, you're talking about your salary and how much you earn before taxes. So maybe that's what he's talking about, like you're going to make more money? And then people... This guy says, people who want more rewe. Which I assume rewe, if I'm thinking of this in the right context, this must mean people who want more money after taxes. Yeah. Wait. I've got that backwards. Netto would be net after taxes. So rewe must mean people who want more money before taxes. I have no freaking clue. I don't know. I tried my best here, guys. I actually thought the first way I said it was kind of funny, but now I'm just confused. I'm ready to defend Greenland and Canada. Okay. Just don't underestimate the cold, guys, okay? Try not to underestimate the cold. Okay. Bueno chocolate bar. Kinder. He bites it. He snaps it off. And I think he got another chunk than what he intended. I can't relate to this, but I can imagine. When you want to pet a goose outside, but it runs away. The goose here are mean, the geese. Yeah, they're mean. I wouldn't pet them here, but maybe the German geese are nice. I really admire the exorbitant hubris of these birds, but that's why they're called pelicans instead of pelicanot. I'm really just shocked that actually translated. How I set my alarm for 6:30 in the morning at 2 a.m. Yeah, me too. I just don't have my phone sideways. Why do you do that? Why would you do that? You sleep with AirPods in? Anybody do that in Germany? Like, I like listening to to like a podcast as I go to sleep, which is probably terrible, you know? Although I do have my phone set up to like mute itself after a few hours, which you can do in the automation thing or whatever it's called on iPhone. Anyway, I thought that might help like one person out there. Yeah, you can make your phone mute itself after a certain time period. I do it at, I have it set to like mute itself at 2 a.m. every night. Anyway, I would think it was very uncomfortable to sleep with AirPods in. Okay, that's all. And this is the same meme? Yeah, I almost forgot that's how memes worked for a minute. Like, yeah, you can use the same picture for many different memes. I really admire these birds' overconfidence. It's not as funny as when I already read this meme. You know, and this one was actually posted 6 days ago. This one was posted 5 days ago. This one's just a funnier version, I feel like. That's what I think. I think it is just a funnier version. I know I'm a tough critic. Apartment hunting, circa 2025. No pets allowed. 1908 a month. Singles only. Short-term rental. Why would they want short-term rentals? What's the benefit of that? Don't most landlords want long-term rentals? Like, usually being able to rent a short lease is a perk because they want you to stay there. Is it something about in Germany, like, they can't raise the rent? If it's... whatever. Maybe there's some rent controls. Data protection. Only with residence permits. Ready for wallpapering. I almost forgot wallpaper was a thing. Nobody wallpapers here in America. For 30 years now. Nobody. I have never wallpapered a wall. Do you guys wallpaper? We gotta bring that back. I think that's actually kind of fun. That would be fun to do. We gotta bring back the wallpaper. Fraud. Fraud. Self-disclosure. Graduated rental contract. Okay, hopefully audio is not important for this one. I'm going to play it, but I won't be able to understand it, potentially. Me, introvert, after a friend dragged me to a party where I didn't know anyone. This is actual footage of me at a party. Yep, you know, pick through the bowl of candy like a child. Yes, that's what I do. I'm not kidding, like that is what I would do. Pick through it. Like a little child looking for his favorite types of candies. Oh, what kind of candies do we have in here? When colleagues who come to work sick say they would otherwise be bored at home. That is so funny because I've never heard anything like that in my life. People in America come to work sick all the time, but not because they want to, because you don't get any sick days. Most people do have sick days. I am just kidding about that, but it's not very many. Just to clear the air. You know, I don't like misinformation. There are usually, you will get sick days, like a week. After that, you're not allowed to be sick. My boss, when I explained to him that my working time fraud is just a mute cry for inflation compensation. I'm sorry, I didn't comprehend what he just said. My boss, when I explained to him that my working time fraud is just a mute cry for inflation compensation. I think that's fair enough. What do you mean working time fraud? What does that mean? Like you're clocking yourself in a little bit earlier than you're actually there. Oh God, you're showing up late and not marking that down. Hey, if you didn't get a raise in line with the CPI inflation, then I say that's fair dinkum. That makes sense. They lower the cost of your money secretly. You secretly lower the time you're at work. I see the logic. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had or are having a great weekend. and I'll see you next week. Bye.